foods to avoid if you have high blood pressure. High blood pressure measures the force of the blood pushing versus the wall surfaces of your arteries. Your high blood pressure increases with each heartbeat and drops when your heart relaxes between beats. While the number can fluctuate from minute to minute with modifications in stance, workout, stress and anxiety or food, it must normally be less than 1/128ths of a millimeter of mercury. Any type of higher, and also you could be diagnosed with high blood pressure by your physician. Most people can reduce their blood pressure normally by readjusting their diet. We have actually compiled a listing of 10 foods to avoid if you have high blood pressure. 10. Deli meat. Processed delicatessens and also luncheon meat you get to make sandwiches can swiftly come to be a salt catch. Delicatessens meats are typically treated, processed and preserved with salt to last much longer. A 2-ounce serving of some lunch meats might include 600 milligrams of salt or more. When you include both pieces of bread, cheese, some condiments, and pickles, a straightforward sandwich is no more so innocent. 9. Takeaway food. It's about the salt. Some food items might include more than 2 days' worth of salt. Beef with broccoli, which does not seem also hazardous, loads regarding 3,200 milligrams of salt. Active ingredients made use of for cooking the dish, including soy sauce or teriyaki sauce, have about 1,000 milligrams of sodium in just a solitary tablespoon. And think about all the oil used to toss around the beef as well as broccoli. There's a reason that even the sautéed vegetables in Chinese food constantly look so shiny. 8. Frozen pizza. Frozen pizzas are bad news if you're enjoying your salt intake. The combination of cheese, cured meats, tomato sauce, and crust adds up the milligrams rather promptly. What's even worse is that suppliers add a lot of salt to protect all that flavor in the fridge freezer. One serving of frozen pizza can have as high as 1,000 milligrams of salt, and you recognize you never ever have remaining frozen pizza, which indicates you most likely consume way extra. 7. Baked products. Those stuffed glossy sweet items that in some cases feature vivid icing and also sprinkles are enticing, but with salty saturated fats, sugar, as well as sodium-rich leavening agents, they are anything yet helpful for you. Consuming way too many baked goods regularly such as pastries, cakes, and also cookies can additionally cause weight problems, which aggravates the hypertension issue. 6. Red meat. A large Texas-sized steak with salt for dinner is a no-no. A healthy and balanced consuming plan should have just a percentage, if any type of saturated or trans fats. Fatty foods misbehave for both the heart and blood vessels. An 18 ounces ribeye at Longhorn Steakhouse with no sauce has concerning 1,140 calories, 79 grams of fat and 1,500 milligrams of sodium. 5. Alcohol. Alcohol consumption actively triggers blood pressure to elevate. It likewise damages the walls of the blood vessels while concurrently increasing risks of further complications. 4. Noodles. Ramen noodles, cup noodles or any kind of an additional pre-packaged noodle dish is prominent among university students as well as careless grown-ups, however very damaging to your body. One plan of generic ramen noodles includes 14 grams of fat as well as a tremendous 1,580 milligrams of sodium. The small flavor package that includes it is the significant offender, containing a lot of the salt. 3. Donuts. The ring-shaped deep-fried dough treat is worse than numerous various other treats in the market. You can not just have one, since one donut can have greater than 300 calories with 42% fat as well as 54% carbs. Being fried, it has lots of saturated and trans fats, more trans fat than peanut butter, delicious chocolate bars and even chips. For every one of these reasons, donuts demand to be avoided for a healthy heart. 2. Whole milk. Milk is a wonderful source of calcium, yet high-fat milk sources, like entire milk, provides you much more fat than you need. 1 cup offering of entire milk has concerning 8 grams of fat, 5 grams of which are saturated. Hydrogenated fats are worse for you than other types and has been linked to heart disease. 1. Pickles. The crunchy, low-calorie treat is a fantastic enhance to your sandwich order, with the exception of the truth that it's packed with sodium. If you enjoy watching this video, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up.